Welcome to Standards and Skills, where you get it, we got it, and it's all good. Today we'll be going over the 2021 Grade 3 Mathematics Release question. Come with me as I scroll down the screen. As we're moving down the screen, I will be showing you what's happening for the 2021 Grade 3 Mathematics Release questions. This is the third grade test book. Of course, you're writing your name first and last. And this is session 1. Session 1 contains all multiple choice questions. Today, we're going to be looking at all the questions and we will solve one or two of the problems in this test packet. Before we begin to look at the multiple choice questions, let's read some tips for taking the test. Here are some suggestions to help you do your best. Read each question carefully and think about the answer before making your choice. You have been provided with a ruler to use during the test. Use the ruler whenever you think it will help you to answer the question. Continue on down the screen. We're going to look at question number 1. Question number 1 asks, which expression is another way to show 8 times 6? Now, since it is multiple choice questions, we're going to utilize the strategy process of elimination. Therefore, with using process of elimination, I know answer choice A is not an absolute option because the expression says 8 times 6, while answer choice A has plus 6 at the end. Therefore, I am going to put an X on question choice A. I'm also going to put an X on question choice C because it also ends in a plus 6. Now we're going to look at question choice B and question choice D. Question choice B and D has times 6, so that's okay. Now we need to look at what two factors is going to give us the answer 8. I know that 2 plus 4 is 6. Therefore, answer choice B is eliminated. That leaves answer choice D. However, I am still going to solve for D. 2 times 4 is 8. 8, bring down the multiplication sign, and bring down our second factor, which is 6. 8 times 6 is answer choice D, and it is equivalent to the expression 8 times 6. Answer choice D is our answer for question number 1. Now I'm going to erase what we did to solve for question number 1. As we continue to scroll down the page, we're looking at answer choice number 2. Number 2 asks, the distance from Chicago to New York City is 794 miles. What is 794 rounded to the nearest 100? This is a place value question. We know that if the number is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, the rule of thumb is to round up. If our numbers are 4, 3, 2, 1, we're rounding down. We also know that when we're rounding to the nearest 100, we have to look at the number that's in the 10th place, which is the number 9. Once again, if the numbers are 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, we're going to round up. When we round up, the 7 goes up to the number 8, and all digits after the number 8 becomes a 0. With that being said, answer choice C is the correct option. Now we're going to erase our work and scroll down to look at all the other option choices. Number 3, what number makes the equation true? 4 equals unknown number divided by 7. I know that the inverse operation for division is multiplication. Therefore, 4 times 7 gives you 28. Answer choice C will be our option for number 3. Let's scroll down to question number 4. Which fraction is equivalent to 4/6? A, half, B, 2/3, C, 3/4, D, 6/8. Number 5. A third grade class is having a car wash. They put the same amount of water in each bucket as shown. Which expression can be used to find the total amount of water in gallons in all the buckets? For this one, I'm going to use my drawing tool. I see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4 buckets of water, and each bucket of water has the exact amount, which is 3 gallons. Now, we could add them all together, which makes this repeated addition. However, a faster way to still get our answer for repeated addition is by multiplying. Therefore, the 4 buckets of water times the 3 gallons of water in each bucket would be the correct expression for answer choice number 5. I'm going to erase what we did, and we're going to move on to the next question. Question number 6. A bulletin board can be covered completely by 30 square pieces of paper without any gaps or overlaps. If each piece of paper has side lengths of 1 foot, what is the total area of the bulletin board? Pay attention, this is an area question, and we know area equals length times width. That's A equals length times width. Therefore, 30 square pieces of paper times 1 foot is always going to give us 30. So our answer choice is not just 30 because we are using area. Our answer choice is going to be 30 square feet. Now I'm going to erase what we did, and we're going to carry on to the next question. Question number 7. A teacher has 16 paper clips in one box and 48 paper clips in another box. The teacher separates all of the paper clips into 8 equal groups. How many paper clips are in each group? Continuing on to number 8. What number makes the equation below true? 80 times 7 equals blank. Number 9. What number makes these two equations true? 9 times unknown equals 45. 45 divided by 9 equals unknown. Number 10. A student has a collection of 72 baseball cards. All of the cards are stored in an album with 8 cards on each page. Which expression can be used to find the total number of pages of baseball cards in the student's album? Number 11. Emma and 5 other children equally share a large rectangular table. What fraction of the table does each child get? 12. Joe and Mike both ran the same race. Joe finished the race 4 minutes before Mike. If Mike finished the race at 4:02 p.m., what time did Joe finish the race? Elapsed time, rule of thumb, use a number line. Number 13. The distance between Liam's home and his school is exactly 1 mile, as shown on the number line. Liam buys a snack at a store that is 3/8 mile from his home. What point on the number line shows the location of the store? Number 14. There are 54 water balloons in a bucket. The balloons are given to 9 teams. Each team gets the same number of balloons. How many water balloons will each team get? What rule was used for the number pattern below? Which number line shows the fraction 1/3 plotted correctly? A store has 8 fish tanks that each have 40 liters of water. What is the total number of liters of water in all of the fish tanks? Last week, Paul ate 2 cookies each day for 5 days. This week, he ate 2 cookies each day for 4 days. Which expression can be used to represent the total number of cookies Paul ate in these 2 weeks? Kay and Juanita each have a garden of the same size and shape. Kay grows flowers in 1/6 of her garden. Juanita grows flowers in 1/3 of her garden. Which statement shows a correct comparison of the section of flowers grown in Kay's garden and Juanita's garden? This is the end of 3rd grade 2021 mathematics release question. Students, take this opportunity to use this as a resource and practice while you're home. Parents, use this as a resource to go over these math skills with your child. Teachers, you can also use this as a reference piece for independent work session where your child / students will be able to listen and have the test read if that is an accommodation that one of your students is receiving. This is standards and skills where you get it, we got it, and it is all good.